Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, for this week's video I decided to do a tour of my newly updated and remodeled garage. I spent several weeks painting and doing the flooring, organizing, and anyway, let me go ahead and give you a look. It already came with these cabinets, and they were dark wood, so I painted them. Came with that. That was also dark wood. Oh, there's one of the dogs. Basically, all the wood in this garage was all dark, and a lot of it didn't match, so it's all been painted. The walls are a light gray. The trim is a darker gray, and the floor is gray that's somewhere in between. Decided to go with gray this time. Usually. Well, not usually. I guess my last garage was gray and black, and I just kind of liked it. So you can see there was a bunch of junk on this wall, old shelving and everything. It's all gone. All those cabinets were already built in, but they were, of course, lighter wood, and they didn't match anything. So they've all been painted. I painted the tops black, and I did a polyurethane over top, so they're pretty durable. But it's not really meant for a workbench, it's just meant more for, I don't even know. But my last garage, you may remember, I had a lot of built-in cabinets. I don't have that here, so I picked up this rolling toolbox from Harbor Freight. I think it was like $2.99. Ordered some upper cabinets, and that's going to pretty much do it, you know, as far as tool storage and everything. I don't know, maybe I might get another one if I feel the need, but when I moved in a few months ago, the first thing I did was I had some brand new top-of-the-line garage door openers installed, and they are Wi-Fi enabled, so you control them through the app. Both of them. Actually, this side right here never even had an opener. Since day one, the original owners of this house never parked a car in here, so the Jeep is the first official vehicle to ever occupy this spot. So you can see the floor, it's kind of a lighter gray epoxy. So this floor was covered in vinyl tile, and that took about 2.5 days to scrape up. It was awful, and thanks to my son, he did most of the work. It was back-breaking, horrible work, so I'm glad that's done. This floor is much nicer. I would like to do something maybe a little fancier down the road, but for right now, this is perfect. It's nice and clean. Seems to be pretty durable. Got the hallway right there. That's the laundry room, the water heater closet, and this is the garage bathroom, which I have also painted. But anyway, it's just kind of a gray box with a shower, a toilet, and a sink. Nothing really fancy. Anyway, got this little seating area here. I picked up this bar set on OfferUp. So it pretty much, it's exactly what I wanted for that space right there. Some of you may remember from earlier videos, I work at home. And this is my office right here, and it's always been pretty much a dream of mine to have an office right off the garage. We have Donovan and Bridget. So like I said before, I painted all the trim. All the baseboards were all dark wood, dark oak. Everything is all painted to match. This lower part of the wall was, that's plywood, and that was all very dark wood. And the upper part, actually the funny part is, this garage was never actually ever painted. It was just, they just had the spray-on stuck drywall compound. And that's all that was there, so it was never painted before. So I'm actually pretty happy with the way it turned out. Had this TV laying around, so I put it up on the wall. It's a smart TV. It's pretty small. It's a 32-inch, I believe. But I've got a satellite box back there. I will do something to hide that wire one of these days. Got some new window blinds. They're actually mini blinds, believe it or not. They're dated, but the whole, the rest of my office also has these same mini blinds, but they're tan, and these are black, and they just kind of finished it off. Plus, they were not expensive. Ordered them online. I want to say it was maybe like, I don't know, 30 bucks for a set of two, both windows. So really can't go wrong there. There is the rear rotor from my old Nissan GTR. I kind of wish I saved the front rotor, but anyway, the rear rotor makes a nice clock. So I am eventually going to scrape and repaint these popcorn ceilings. These are pretty awful and dated, and when I do that, I'm going to replace the lighting. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with the way everything turned out. It's a nice place for the Mustang to live, and the Jeep keeps it out of the weather because that, just like the Prelude and like the Miata, all three of those, and plus the Jeep, all three of those leak when it rains. Just an issue of replacing weather strip, which I guess I'll get around to one day, but because I live in San Diego, it only rains a few times a year, so it's not that big of a deal. But so you can see the driveway is nice and big. It's very private. Electric gates at the end, so nobody comes in here at all. There's the Ranger. And back behind here is where I keep the Prelude and the Miata. They're both undercovers. And I will do a walk around video of all my cars one of these days soon. Nice and peaceful here. I still do have the big barn in the back, which I'm going to convert into car storage, which I'll be doing hopefully sometime this winter. But I needed to get on this attached garage because it's my office and I walk through here every day. I was just really tired of it looking so nasty and gross. But like I said, the walls some of them were painted kind of a tan and some of them were not painted at all. So this nice uniform color really makes a difference. Of course, all the old pictures and stuff that I had in my old garage, and that shield and swords, I've always liked that thing. But everything is nice and clean. It's got insulated doors on it, like I said, with two brand new openers, and love everything about this. Lots of storage. I'm actually very happy with the way this floor turned out. The concrete underneath was not in the best condition. It was kind of rough, as it kind of telegraphs through, but aside from maybe grinding it down, which I wasn't going to do. Plus it had tile on it all those years, so you can kind of see in places where the tile used to be, but that's okay. I don't mind that at all. I'm very happy with the look of this. I did order some black kind of carpet runners. One for here, pretty much full length, and one for here. And then I may also get some larger black or dark gray kind of carpets that these go on, just to kind of save the wear and tear. I don't know how this floor is going to hold up, to tire traffic or whatever. It was not by any means the expensive version where you have somebody come in and grind down the floor, and so I don't know how long that's going to last, but I suppose I've got enough left I can do some touch-ups as needed. So anyway, wanted to give you a look. It's taken me probably about 3.5 weeks to finish this. Like I said, the only thing that I still need to do is the ceiling and the lights. I'm going to replace all these old fluorescent fixtures with new LED fixtures. But for right now, I'm very happy with the way this looks. I can deal with ugly popcorn ceiling. It is pretty much throughout the rest of the house, so I guess it's, you know, not that big of a deal. But anyway, the garage is nice and big. I don't know the actual size of it, but it's definitely nice and wide for a 2-car garage. You know, plus it's pretty deep. So the Mustang fits in here no problem, plenty of room to spare. And it's nice and light and bright. Plenty of light comes in here. There's windows in the garage doors, and of course these two on the side right here. So anyway, I guess that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and please consider subscribing. I've got lots more videos coming. I haven't done a video in the on the Jeep in a long time. Truth is, there's nothing, I don't need to do anything to it. I never actually finished the Miata, and I haven't shown the Prelude in a long time. I really don't drive those very much. I've been kind of focusing on the Mustang. Very happy with the way this car has turned out. Probably still a couple little tweaks to come. And of course, there's the Ranger out there you can see. And more videos coming for that. So I guess for now, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.